Hey everyone, today we're doing a car video. Doing good, eat some Sonic while I drive because I was supposed to do a lot, but then late to the things and a bunch of crap. Sorry if there's car noises, but I'm still waiting on my food. It actually didn't let me pay. You know how Sonic works for you come in and it comes up? It didn't let me pay, but that's alright. Anyways, so yeah, today we're gonna talk about a crazy conspiracy theory I made up. That I made up. I mean, that is totally real. And that is how you become reincarnated. For context, in the car, my girlfriend asked me this question, how do you do it? So I, spilt some wisdom, and I wanted to spill some wisdom to all you guys. So to get reincarnated, we're going to keep this video kind of short. I'm sorry that today was not a guitar video. To be honest, I did not do enough, and I feel a little bad about it. But yeah, so let me close the window. Actually, this is not my normal car, it's my dad's car, but anyways, so to get reincarnated, we're not talking about some religious shit or some culture shit, not to be disrespectful, but we're gonna do it the actual way, what the government doesn't want you to know. So what I mean by that is that reincarnation, it's when you reincarnate in real life, you basically retain all your memories. Okay? You retain all your memories, you retain all your past prior knowledge, and you're reborn with it. So that's essentially the reincarnation we're dealing with here. So in order to even prepare for reincarnation, what you need to do, there's three main things. They all are very difficult because obviously reincarnation isn't easy. So the first step to reincarnation, that is, I remember now. First step is that you're going to want to climb the tallest mountain, whatever that might be. Okay, you're gonna have to climb it by any means necessary. But it has to be solo mission. You cannot fly. You have to climb up there. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then once you get to the top, there will be a little summoning circle. Stand in the middle. The Phoenix Chicken will come down, bless you with unlimited warmth. You will be forever warm. Never cold, always warm. Never hot, always warm. Okay? Step 2, you're going to go to China. You're going to go to the Great Wall of China. There you will find, assumably if you've gotten the Phoenix Chicken, you will find the descendant of great Sun Wukong. And he'll be ready to race. He'll be ready to race you kind of. Not race you, but be alongside you. Because you have to run the Great Wall of China 8 times over. No, 10 times over. You have to do it 10 times over. And you kind of just need it. Sorry, they're having troubles with the thing too, I think. Anyways, I hope paying is gonna be fucking weird, but anyways. I should probably pay. That's alright. Anyways, third thing you're gonna do, you're gonna need to go to the Great Temples of Giza, and I think that's what the Aztecs did, because you're gonna need to go down there and find the secret trap door to get into basically, essentially what they had. I'm gonna try putting my card again. One second. Actually, no, I'm not. I want to finish this thought. You need to go down there. They have a secret alphabet because the Aztecs, they made a secret alphabet down there, and you need to decipher it and learn the language through the alphabet. This is essentially what you need to do. It's very difficult, but I promise you it's worth it. Sorry, one of the guys just looked at me really weirdly. I'm talking to myself in the car. Anyways, so essentially once you do that, hold on 1 second. Papa needs to eat. Back to the video. I tried to put my card in, shit did not work. So it says it's in the kitchen, but I heavily doubt that. We're gonna try again in a little bit. Anyways, back to the video. Once you've gotten those three things, what you then need to go is go to Stonehenge. And you know how you can't decipher Stonehenge? And there's a reason for that. There's a reason you cannot decipher Stonehenge. That is because you needed the ancient Aztec alphabet to find the secret hidden poem. Forget which pillar it's on. But there's basically a secret hidden poem. Once you do that, you get the secret ancient poem. You then, once you recite it in the middle, the ground opens up and you are transported to Middle Earth. That is right. You go to the Middle Earth. Now, this is where, fun fact, this is where all the dinosaurs went. This is also where ogres, wizards, all that live. So they all live down there in the Middle Earth. And this is why you needed to train for, run the Great Wall of China over and get all that warmth so you can survive the difficult conditions and, like, run away from dinosaurs and all that crap. It's heavily needed, I'm telling you guys right now. Anyways, once you've got all that, you need to basically find the ancient Aztecs, and then, because, Jesus, Gaia has a huge penis. Anyways, once you're down there and you're down in the depths, all right, this is here's what. Since you've gotten that warmth and all that stamina from all the training, you can essentially just run through everything. I know, it's difficult. It's a little embarrassing talking about this shit when all the waiters are out here. It's all right. Anyways, those who know. But and it's essentially, once you've done that, you found the ancient Aztecs, and they know you're one of them, kind of like you know the same language. What you then get, they'll teach you all their sorcery and incantations, and this is very, very important, because once you know it, and you've trained for a while, probably I'd say a decade. Once you've trained for about a decade, you can then go and fight Leviathan from the Bible. And I know that's crazy. I'll explain it a little more later. Anyways, once you've done all your sorcery shit, because what you have to go to, sorry, I forgot to mention, you have to go to the middle of Middle Earth. Okay, there'll be a giant pool of water. You fight Leviathan. Once you've beaten him, he respects you, opens the vortex to the core of the Earth. That's right. And get this, the core of the Earth is actually just an orange neon ball. And inside, Sun is headed with my order. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Papa's got his food. Sun came by. The thing said his name was Sun, S-O-N. That's while we talked about what get to the orange core for a second. Let's talk about what I got here. Cherry limeade. This shit is so busted. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all haven't lived till you had cherry limeade. Let's also note, got some small fries, got some sauce too. Sun gave me some extra fries. W of him. And I got, a cheeseburger. So while we're gonna snack into these fuckers while we're talking. Anyways, back to the orange core. So if you go around it, you'll eventually find a solid steel door. And I know that sounds crazy, but just wait. The fucking core of the Earth it has aliens in it. I know, that's fucking crazy. Wait. So, once you get in there, they'll congratulate you. They'll ask you what you want. And it's a trick question, because if you say anything else other than reincarnation, they will just fucking probe you and kill you. Okay, don't fuck around with it. You tell them reincarnation, they latch you up, they strap you down to their big metal board, okay? And this is the crazy part, okay? You ready? Ready? What they do then is inject you with a small worm-like parasite. Now get this, okay? These are actually baby leviathans. Whoa. Here's some cool lore for you. Baby leviathans actually come from space. They're space worms. However, God struck this one down, sent him to the sea. He then became a sea monster. Boom. The leviathans also produce asexually. So he just creates all these eggs that float down to the aliens. That's how they get the worms. That's how they can do reincarnation. All makes sense now. Then, from then on, you essentially always have that worm inside you. You have like the space worm, the space leviathan baby thing. And as soon as you die, the space leviathan, because they're from space, they can warp space and time. They put your body, your mind, your brain, and they put the conscious into a newborn and switch it with that one, so that you become the newborn, the baby becomes the dying man. Boom. Crazy. You might be asking, how do I know all this? I've been through it myself. So essentially that's how reincarnation works. I know it's long, hard, but did you really think reincarnation was gonna be that easy? Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching today. This sun looks really good. I'm going to enjoy myself for a little bit. I know today was a little bit goofy, a little bit silly, but you know, we all need some silliness in our lives. I'm hoping that editing was not, the audio was not fucked up. That would really suck. However, though, I don't really care. So, I do care actually, but just not as much. I'm sure it's not that bad, but I'm sure it's also ass. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do that. Please like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions about the reincarnation process, or if you want to hear about something else. Yeah, I think that's honestly gonna do it today. I'll try and do the guitar thing tomorrow. Okay. I'll try and get it done tomorrow. No promises though. But yeah, no promises on anything. Sorry about, I gotta stop yapping. Thank you all for listening. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's staying warm in this winter season. It's getting pretty chilly. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good day. I'll see everyone next time. Thank you all. Bye-bye.